considering going to an AA meeting for the first time? Well, one thing I can pretty much figure then is that life isn't going well for you. You know, nobody wakes up in the morning and their life is wonderful. Things are going well, relationships are perfect, their job is awesome, and they think to themselves, you know, I think maybe I'll go to an AA meeting today. Nobody does that. It's only when your life is just as bad as it can get that people finally decide to try going to an AA meeting. So that's pretty universal. And anybody that you will eventually meet at these meetings have been there. They've been to that, what we call the jumping off point, or the turning point, where we finally just go, you know what? I don't know what to do anymore. I've got to do something. My life's a total shambles, and I don't know how to deal with this. Then, you know, you do the investigating, you find out where a meeting is held, what time it's at, and all of that sort of thing. You get closer to the time, and then all of a sudden, fear steps in. You start getting a little fear about, well, wait a minute, what's this going to be like? Once the fear sets in, you know, you start second guessing. Maybe I don't really need to do this AA thing. You know, you start talking yourself out of going. You know why I know these things? Because I've been there. That's how I know these things. It's important to know that if the fear of going to a meeting outweighs the pain in your life, you probably won't go. But if you've had enough and you want to do something about your miserable life, now is the time to do it. Go get into recovery. Give it everything you got. And you'll realize that these people are some of the best friends you'll ever have. When they say they care, they don't just say it, they show it. That's important. So, once you get to the meeting, you know, one of the things that I think I like to tell people is if you're going to your first meeting and you want to look like you know what you're doing, walk in and say, "Where's the coffee?" Go straight to the coffee pot. Make yourself a cup of coffee and, you know, maybe introduce yourself to some people. More than likely, if you've never been seen at these meetings, they're going to introduce themselves to you. You're going to get to know some other people who are in recovery right away. They may offer you a phone number, and you'll be encouraged to ask for phone numbers. And that in itself is uncomfortable for us when we first get there, because that's not the norm, you know? You don't just walk up to somebody you don't know and say, "Hey, my name's Earl. Can I get your phone number?" You know, I might have done that with women in the past, but, you know, and that's a no-no as well, by the way. We're not coming to AA to find a mate. We're coming to AA to recover. It's just a matter of, you know, keeping your priorities straight, I guess. Stay away from the romantic stuff for now until you find out who you really are. So more than likely, you're thinking to yourself, okay, I'm coming to AA, and they're going to teach me how to not drink, or to possibly even drink like a gentleman. Nah, no, they're not going to teach you how to drink. By the time you get there, you already know how to drink, and you know what the drink does to you. What AA is going to teach you is how to live without drinking, how to survive, just get by and enjoy life without alcohol. Whatever enjoyment you've found in alcohol, by the time you get to AA, it's pretty much gone. There's no more enjoyment. And then you come to AA and you find out what the solution is. Now all the enjoyment of drinking is gone. Because you know. You know the difference. So if you're headed for your first meeting, be open. Be open-minded. If you're afraid, which is totally understandable, if there's some fear involved in meeting these people and showing up and you don't know what to expect, that's totally understandable. But I encourage you to be courageous. Courageous. Look fear in the eye and just deal with it. Because your life is at stake. This isn't just, first day of school. This is recovery. It's a life-saving business. Get serious about it. Take it all in. Go ahead and get those phone numbers and then call them. The people you'll meet in AA, they know how to live without alcohol. Some of them even know how to be happy, joyous, and free. I wish that for you. If you're going to your first AA meeting, just listen. If they ask you to introduce yourself, go ahead. At the meeting, go ahead and introduce yourself. They may say, are there any newcomers? Yep, my name's Earl. Thanks for having me. Whatever. You don't have to even say that you're an alcoholic. The hard part is not, the hard part's not your first meeting. The hard part is learning how to live without alcohol. And they're going to show you how to do that. So get those phone numbers. Call them. Call them. I know it's awkward at first. You need to get in the habit of doing that. Recovery is not a comfortable thing. You're going to have to step outside your comfort zone. Is it kind of awkward and painful maybe? Yeah. Is it worth it? You're damn right it's worth it. So I hope that you can be courageous at your first AA meeting. Walk in like you own the place. Hey, where's the coffee? Coffee and the bathroom. Those are the two things you need to know. Just go in. Be as open-minded as possible and know that your life is about to change for the better. So you guys have a great day. Stay sober. And I hope you can be happy, joyous, and free. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.